welcome to the Treehouse. I'm your host, Grandpa Cato.
It's your boy Suade Love.
And we're your villains.
Straight from Boston, you heard?
Sit back, enjoy, and we're about to give you another podcast.
Haha.
Peace. No, we don't want to say peace. Fuck
You. Treehouse Village. Okay.
Yep.
That's the type of time you on? Hey, yo.
Sorry.
Get right into it. Tell me about this coach shit you talking about. Keep scrolling.
I can't even fucking remember. I had to be watching some shit or talking to something. I got on the list talking about crazy cults and trying to figure out how these people convince so many people to do some bullshit. How can I convince them to give me a bag?
You trying to make a cult?
Nah, I don't even want a fucking cult. I forget what I was watching because I'll be going down the documentary fucking road. I think I watched you remember those dudes in LA who ended up robbing a bank in like full body armor and shit?
I fuck with them guys, man.
But
I be putting money on their canteen sometimes. Them niggas is legends, bro.
And so I be watching these fucking documentaries about like the bank robbers and cults and shit.
Hey, I'm gonna keep an eye on you, bro.
But what's always crazy to me, like watching these documentaries and shit, is how they convince so many people to go along with this fucking bullshit. Like, how do these people be like, yo, you want to go rob a bank? And they just got homies like, yeah, all right.
Niggas be hungry, bro.
But it's about everything. Like, people drinking fucking Kool-Aid to murder themselves.
Okay.
Like, they drink the Kool-Aid. Like, it's fucked up.
Bro, if a spaceship was gonna come get you,
yeah,
off a dying planet and take you to paradise, you wouldn't drink some good juice to get there? All you gotta do is drink this juice to get there.
I gotta see the ship first. I'm not just gonna be like, yeah, I drink this juice.
You gotta drink the juice to see the ship.
Fuck no. That don't even make no sense. Kool-Aid's bringing me to space.
You're not a believer.
Not about no Kool-Aid. I seen them bust through a wall, not go to space.
I mean, it's just that simple. Drink this juice, get you on this ship.
Yeah, nah.
But before you drink this juice, I'm gonna need about $1,200 from you.
See?
Just to support the cause.
That's what I'm fucking saying. That shit sounds fucking crazy.
What, the $1,200 or the juice?
The juice. The $1,200 and the juice.
Well, if the juice is bothering you, we could.
You selling Kool-Aid for $1,200? What the fuck is in that Kool-Aid? It killed them, apparently.
Well, we can make a little dinner or something. Don't get caught up on how.
Did they have dinner though?
Don't get caught up on how we get to the ship. I just need the $1,200. Do you have $1,200?
See, how do I convince people to give me the bag? Hey guys, we got that Kool-Aid.
I'm telling you right now.
Fuck it.
What do people want?
Apparently Kool-Aid.
You just gotta promise them what they want.
All right, guys, whatever you want, you just gotta give me $1,200 first.
You're not convincing.
$1,200.
And then you asking for money.
What's the crazy eye guy do? Hi. Hi, guys.
Hi. Hi.
If that's how we convince the people, we already fucked up. We're gone. We ain't getting no fucking money from people like that.
Yo, anyway, bro. Bro, I really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You know why, bro?
Why?
Because when I be looking at, like, sometimes when I sit back and I look at, like, my friends, like, the niggas I chose to be in my life.
Yeah.
I'm like, you got a good ass circle, bro.
It's pretty solid.
But then, like, just as individuals, everybody's, like, pretty fucking ill. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
So, the other day, you know, I was sick as shit.
Yeah.
Laying in the bed, scrolling. And I came across this fucking Red Bull snowboarding event in Boston.
Yeah.
And I was like, this shit's fucking ill. When the fuck did this shit happen, right?
Yeah.
So I sends it to Ian. And then when he texts me back, it's a picture of him and his daughter at the fucking event in the crowd. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I just thought that was pretty dope. So I had to put that on there, bro.
That was like that was a side quest. Like, for real though, because we went down to the South End because they had dentist appointments. Mm-hmm. So they all had dentist appointments, but Leah's been asking me to show her how to get to my job from walking from her school. Mm-hmm. So she goes to her dentist appointment. She's the first one done. So she comes out and I'm like, all right, this is a perfect time for me to show her how to get to my job. I'm not telling you where I work. And so I teach her. So I drive to her school, we park, and then we start walking towards my job. Mm-hmm. And so what happens is I'm showing her the way. I'm showing her how to get there. I'm showing her what landmarks to look for. And so I was like, do you want to learn how to take the train too? She was like, yeah. And so we take the train to the Red Bull event. I forgot, it was going on. I was like, oh, fuck, it's going to probably be mad busy over there. I don't like fucking big crowds and shit like that. And so, but it's on the way. I got to show her how to get my job. Mm-hmm. And so we get there and we're just hanging out. We're in the middle of the Red Bull event because just is where we ended up on this side quest. But it's cool because she was like, oh, what's this? She was like, so she was excited. And then she saw like one of the dudes do a trick. Mm-hmm. And she was like, that wasn't that great.
If she only knew how fucking difficult.
That's what I'm saying. He like slid down this fucking shit, hit a rail, did like a little spin and shit. She was like,
unimpressed. 720 me, please.
I was like, all right, you ready to go? She was like, yeah. I was like, well, you want to get a picture at least?
That's funny, bro. That shit was funny as shit to me, though. I'm like, yo, how the fuck did I just send him a picture of a random event and he just sent me back like, yeah, it was there.
I don't even like events like that. And I end up in like a lot of fucking events like that.
I feel like the government was making us sick, bro.
They probably are, because we all fucked up this year.
You see how traumatized I am. I can't stop talking about it.
Yeah. You texted me one day. You were like, I'm dying. I was like, oh, shit. Is he dead?
Bro. You know, like, you know. And you know it's funny, though, because I was just trying to make myself laugh because I was fucked up, bro, but all I kept telling myself was like, nigga, you can't even be that mad because I wasn't like throwing up and shit like that.
Yeah.
I threw up probably like one time.
Yeah.
But that was because like, when you be trying to like cough, like when you be coughing up the phlegm and shit.
Yeah.
It was like one of them type of situations.
I get it.
That was me just doing too much. Smoking, coughing. I'm gonna smoke, nigga. Cause that's the only thing that's gonna put me to sleep.
Yeah.
I can't take no medicine, bro. That's another thing. Yo, bro, I don't know what it is, but I can't take cold medicines no more.
Bro, didn't I tell you the other time? I was like, bro, I took the fucking cold med, and I was like, that made me feel fucking worse than the fucking cold did.
It be fucking my stomach up, bro. Like,
yeah, I couldn't do it. I felt like a fucking space cadet.
The only thing I was taking the whole time was aspirin.
Yeah.
Cause in the beginning I was having like a crazy rocking headache, but the aspirin was getting rid of that shit. So I was like, well, I could take this. I was ODing on that shit. Nah, I ain't gonna. You know how you be adding up the milligrams, like
you be like, damn.
Okay, I could take.
I took it at 3:00.
Okay.
So if I do 6, then I can do this time. 1,000. And I'll be all right.
Okay, in 4 hours.
I gotta drink more water.
Oh,
Did I drink any water? That cup's still full.
I felt mad guilty one day because I didn't have no mask.
Yeah.
But I needed water. So I was like running and Stop and Shop. Like some lady was trying to talk to me. I was like, can't talk.
They all got the flu now.
And it was crazy because when I got back home, right, my mom was checking up on me and she was just like, you want me to send some groceries to your house? And I'm just like, I could have ordered that shit. Like, I ain't even think about that shit. That's how, bro. I'm an 80s baby, bro. My mind do not be going to that type of shit. I'm just like, oh.
You know what's funny, too, though? Because I went to the store the other day. I was like, yeah, I'll just go to the store. So I went to the store. And then the next day, man, I was like, I'm just going to order groceries. I was like, oh, yeah, you could do that. I'm just like you. I got to go to the store and pick shit up. Like,
bro,
right.
but you know, my house is like right there.
Yeah.
I'm like, Stop and Shop's right there.
A block away.
Bro.
That shit's hella close.
I was killing Polar Springs and what is it? Martini's? The martini apple juice.
Oh, yeah.
I was killing that shit, bro. Killing it.
You know, if I lived that close to a supermarket, my fridge would never be full.
Bro, my fridge isn't. And it's funny because, like...
Because I would just walk over and pick out whatever I wanted.
Yo, when people be... Whenever a woman has ever opened my fridge, they always be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, yo...
You can literally pick out anything
I go
fresh.
to the grocery store every day on my way home from work.
Yeah.
Like, and
it's like just walking into your fridge.
Bro, I used to grocery shop, bro. Yeah. But I'm a single man, bro.
Yeah.
My life is not that routine. Like, the only thing routine is work. So sometimes I might not come home like for a couple of days, or I might not eat. Like, you feel what I'm trying to say? So now I just got shit going bad. So I stopped doing that. And going to the grocery store every other day works for me.
Yeah, it's solid.
It's like, oh, I want to eat this tonight. I'm going to go get it.
Yeah, you just cross the street.
I mean, I probably wouldn't do that if it wasn't that fucking close. Yeah. But when you could walk out your door.
Yeah, and just be like, all right, let's see what's in the freezer out today.
That's why I ran in there and got that water. Like, it's right there. I don't want no Girl Scout cookies.
Apparently, those shits are poison now. What? You see they got like heavy metal, like somebody's going after them.
Nah.
Some complaint that there's heavy metals in the Girl Scout cookies.
Nah.
Wow, it's all in the news and shit. I was just reading the headlines. I didn't read the whole story.
Nah, you know what I did see though?
What'd you see?
That sunglasses cause cancer.
How?
Some about because what do? They block the UV rays.
Yeah, or some don't.
And I guess
some are cheapo.
I guess they that's you're not supposed to do that. Like, that's your eyes are supposed to
get the UV rays.
Yeah.
I mean, I wear sunglasses, but only when it's like hella super bright, not just as a fashion statement.
Bro, they was breaking it down. But I just was shaking my head when I was watching it because I was just like, what the fuck is it? Like, we can't do nothing?
Nothing. Everything causes you something to happen to you. We have the longest life expectancy.
I saw some shit and
ages.
It was like, yeah, you can't wear this because it causes cancer. I'm like, but I'm pretty sure I've been wearing that since a baby. What fabric is that?
Yeah, nothing. The government's just killing us. Yeah, the whole world's killing us.
It's crazy.
We fucked.
Tory Lanez album was fire to me.
I like the beats quite a bit. I thought they were quite spectacular.
I just like he got to get his issue off real quick.
I mean, for where it was produced, he did a good job.
Bro, it was a jail album.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he
recorded it over the phone, and it sounded good, bro.
Yeah.
We came a long way from Shine's album, bro. Technology's come a long way, bro.
Nah, it was, like I said, It sounded very good.
That's why it was fire to me. Give him an award, man.
He ain't getting one.
Best album recorded behind bars.
Just wait till Diddy does his.
You crazy. R. Kelly. I was wondering, like, why come R. Kelly ain't recorded out? If Tory Lanez can get an album that good, maybe since Tory Lanez did these like 2 or 3 albums behind bars, maybe R. Kelly might come with some crazy shit. I don't give a fuck what people say, bro. That nigga still can write, bro. He just did the residual challenge, bro. He still got it.
You think they're gonna do a collab album?
Fucks no. But I'll listen to a Kel's album. Behind bars.
That's the name of the album.
Behind bars?
Yeah.
Kel's behind bars. You know he gonna give us a good made up story.
Yeah, it's gonna be made up because he's been in there for a while now.
I was running out them showers. Bro, come on, bro. Cows, bro. He gonna. He gonna kill, bro. Kel's gonna kill.
Fuck.
You think it'd hit the charts?
Yo, that shit would go to #1, honestly.
If it sounded as if the quality was like Tory Lanez's album, you think it'd?
He wouldn't even have to market it. Honestly, one person would find out, and the fact that he even made it, it would make it fucking go to #1.
You think streaming sites will play it?
Fuck yeah.
But they had took his music off when he caught the charges.
That was because it was old music. If he did a new album
about
about him running in the showers.
You had to make it gay.
I was just saying, he's got no other experiences anymore.
Behind bars?
That's it.
He was making up stories when he was out, though.
But I'm saying,
Mr.
like,
Biggs and shit.
Like, he's not going to talk about... What's he going to talk about from the outside? He ain't been outside in a minute.
He ain't got nothing but time. He could use his imagination to talk about anything.
The imaginary album.
He just did the residual challenge.
He's fucked. I don't think he's ever going to make an album ever again.
Bro, are street gangs and fraternities the same thing?
No.
They was arguing about it on the Joe Budden podcast.
They're not the same thing. You know why? Fraternities make way more money.
That's your point?
Yeah.
Okay.
They make crazy. Yo, fraternity can afford to keep a house full of like 40 people running.
I'm not about to do this with you. I didn't know that's the angle you was going.
I mean, I don't know. Some of them are gangs.
I mean, hell no, fraternities and gangs ain't the same thing. Bro.
Some of them be shooting people. You ever see those fucking, what's it called? Those TV shows, the crime ones. Somebody always killing somebody. I've seen some fraternities in those shows fuck up people. They do hazing and shit too. Some of them people be dying from hazing.
Every group does hazing.
Some people be dying from it.
Some people do die from hazing.
That's just a jump in. That's all it is.
The hazing?
Yeah.
I just don't think you could call them the same because they mission statement ain't the same.
Make the world a better place for you.
Yeah. If gangs and fraternities were 2 separate books, that introduction chapter does not read the same, my nigga.
Henry woke up one morning, chose violence.
One's for the betterment of individuals and brotherhood. One ain't. And it ain't been that way since the fucking 60s, nigga.
I was going to be like, what about... But I don't got no examples.
You don't, bro. You got examples of individuals in gangs who changed their life around.
That's what I'm saying.
And that right there is proof in itself. Because why you if gangs and fraternities was the same thing, why would an individual have to change their life around and be better?
What was the stance on the Joe Budden?
Who gives a fuck, man? Them niggas was dragging it.
On to other news. Who is Bonnie Blue?
It's that white bitch that was getting gangbanged by all those dudes from Europe. The blonde hair white chick.
I don't know who
Google her real quick so you're hip. But yeah, nah, bro. She been making that bag, bro. She been out here just letting anybody. She just been handpicking her fans one by one and letting them rail her down on her OnlyFans, bro. She did mad game. Remember the white chick who got sad? Remember the white chick who got sad because she did the game bang, but she couldn't make every guy come? That's her. That's Bunny Blue.
I was about to say she looked like a suburban housewife.
She like a suburban mom, right?
Yeah.
She like she make like cookies and stuff when you come over. Like, oh, your mom's mad cute, bro. Nah, moms be getting gang bang, bro.
All right. Well, good for her. I like that for her.
She came down my timeline. She had bought a Ferrari. I was like, oh, you getting that bag. I mean, the way you getting it is crazy, but bro, what's something that you just had to accept with your age, like as you get older?
My body not working, and not like in the sense where like it just like your fucking hand don't work, but that you go to do something that you were able to do when you were younger, and now it's a mission.
I was so mad at your daughter for getting the flu. I'm like, this motherfucker gonna be good in 2 days, nigga. Like, I thought I was about to be in hospice, my nigga. I was out here making them final plans. Oh shit, bro. That's the scariest shit in the world, bro. As you get older, you like, nigga, I ain't got time for this shit, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like when you were younger, you were able to just bounce back from shit.
This be like the first time in your life you start trying to find organic ways to feel better. Like, nah, they said honey, ginger, and lemon.
Your body don't bounce back the same, man. You used to be able to run a fucking marathon and then be like, oh, my leg hurts, right? And then the next day you're like, oh, I'm all right. Now if you got taken out by a fucking cold. And I'm like, fuck, my body hurts.
All I was thinking was, all I could think about when I was sick was like, oh shit. I could see how niggas was getting taken out back in the day.
You know what's funny? I be thinking that shit too.
Nigga, tuberculosis was taking niggas.
You didn't have no fucking Tylenol.
Niggas didn't have no Theraflu back then, bro.
Boil the water. Get her a washcloth.
No antibiotics.
Sit by the fire.
A common cold was taking you out at the age of 13. They getting on the fuck gun. I was like, I see it now. Because you remember back in school, it used to be like a cold. Like, how could they die? Like,
they were
I get it. They didn't get... But nah.
They didn't have no running water, no shit.
You was like, oh yeah, nigga, a couple of days of this.
Yeah, I'd be dying too. Like, fuck it. This is just bury me outside.
Shit's crazy. And other news. Bro, you see who they named in the Diddy case?
Sure did.
The 2 names they just released.
Drewski and Odell Beckham.
Bro.
Both of those, I was just like,
why they playing, bro?
I want to know who was like, you know what? Just put their names on there too. We don't like them.
I really hope they start like charging these bitches like and locking these hoes up
for falsifying.
Yeah, bro. Because when you start reading the accusations, bro, it's like, girl, this bitch said Drewski oiled up from head to toe and jumped on her and you try to use it as a slip and slide, bro. But She said he jumped so hard he almost slid off the bed. He had to catch himself on the edge of the bed. Bro, I mean, funny. Definitely funny, but come on, man. Like, just come on.
Slip and slide. He said, "Zoop."
Like, girl, Drewski big ass tried to use you as a slip inside. She say he knocked all the air out of her, but like, nah, you would be dead. Drewski belly flopped on that girl, bro. Come on.
And Odell Beckham.
I ain't even.
I've never even seen any of them together ever.
Man, all Odell Beckham trying to do is the folk dance and dab, bro. He ain't trying to. Dog ain't trying to do nothing.
Do people even dab anymore?
Odell Beckham, dude. Bro, did you see that CNN allegedly destroyed the only known copy of the Diddy Cassie video?
And apparently that is edited or some shit.
It was edited?
No, that's what they were saying. Like, the CNN made a copy to edit, and then they destroyed the original. It's like some, I don't know, conspiracy theory shit.
Did you see this shit with the little girl in high school running the race with the baton? She hit the other girl in the back of the head.
I saw the story. I didn't see the video. Did she just like whip it at her or something?
Bro, you watch the video, bro.
It didn't even fucking load for me. Let me try to pull it up.
Yeah, bro. So they're running in a relay race, and old girl just hauls off and hits her twice in the back of the head. And only reason I say she hits her twice is because I didn't see the video at first. I read it, and then I seen the girl who hit the young lady twice. I seen the attacker do an interview on the news saying how it was an accident and shit, and she was crying.
I found the video. It's loading. I gotta watch an ad because fuck your time.
So yeah, bro. And then I seen the video and I was like, you little lime heifer.
They made me watch the video and it didn't even show up.
Did you know that you can have permits?
Sorry guys.
Just 24.
Yeah, bro. But how you hit somebody twice on an accident?
I don't know, but we got looks like Detroit is in the house.
And she gave her a concussion, bro.
All right, here's the video.
How you hit?
Take a look at your screen. This is the moment, a showdown in the 4x200 meter relay taking off at Liberty University.
Man, she busted her up real fucking good.
Competed for the top spot. High school runners, again, Alayla
She got past and whipped the fuck out of her, the back of her head.
Second and third place in a fight.
This should look like... I mean, that's terrible. But she mollywopped her.
How was it an accident?
That was definitely not an accident. She saw she was getting passed and she got pissed.
Doing all that crying on the news, talking about it was an accident. They just charged her with assault, though.
Okay, that shit was fucking assault.
That shit was crazy, bro.
She busted the fuck out of her.
Bro, I was watching the Breakfast Club. Charlamagne said, you ever had deer meat?
I haven't. I haven't had big game. I had kangaroo.
It's sweet.
Deer meat sweet?
That's what he said.
I never had deer. Not once.
I'll tell you the joke when we turn the mics off.
I want to hear the joke.
Nope.
And I'll cut it if it's not.
Nope. Not playing with them people.
Well, Treehouse villains.
We out.
You won't hear the joke.